Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to today's session of Realm4D6. Today, we will be journeying through the realm of Eralia once more with the Deepstorm Troopers.
Huzzah!
For the road.
Jesus Christ.
Good start.
Sorry. I mean,
Cheese and rice.
So everybody,
Delicious combo food. Yeah.
I think everybody's mics are good. It looks like. Okay.
Sound all right?
All right. Yep.
Really quick. Is there an extra dice tray laying around?
There's one right in front of you.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you very much. Okay. So,
Yep.
where we last left off. It's pretty short session. You guys shopped, did some preparations, and began to set out on your journey. With today's session, I've been doing a little messing around. I know most of the time in this session I've kind of mostly expedited travel, but from here on out I've created some tables that I'm going to roll against. Roll for road encounters and camp encounters, and see what happens.
My favorite part.
Just depends on what you guys roll.
Yeah.
I've made a little list I'm gonna mess around with, to say the least. Where we last left off, you guys had set out on your journey, made a couple days in, and you guys were fairly close to this village you're headed towards, to the forest. Yeah. You guys awaken the next day after camping out. The sun is in the sky. What do you guys do?
So do we have a sense of how close we are? Because I remember in the last session you said we made it past the crossroads.
You made it past the crossroads.
Yeah.
So it'd be a couple days.
Can we do like a survival check to
Sure.
compare, see if we can figure out exactly how close we are?
Sure.
Okay. Let me move all this stuff out real quick. I'm just gonna go ahead and roll. Okay, it wasn't great. 5.
5. Well, you don't see a forest in the horizon at the moment. It's hard kind of with the geography of this northern area of Eralia, but you really don't know.
Alright, well, how's everybody feeling today?
Sentinel
it's a bit.
is very healthy.
Huh? Yeah? Good?
Just bouncing up and down on my leg striders.
Yeah, like some kind of marathon runner.
Yeah, ready to go.
A bit of a groggy morning.
We have the carts and everything, right? So cart, horse, that big guy, all that. Okay. I guess we just head out. Is there anything anybody needs to take care of?
I didn't think so.
Yeah. All right. We're sticking to the road, I guess. We just keep going.
As you guys travel further down the road, who is going to be keeping an eye out? Looking for anything out of the ordinary, just keeping an eye out on this journey.
Well, we have a guy named Sentinel.
Yeah, Sentinel is also not very perceptive.
Oh well.
Alright, we got Vin.
Wait. Sorry. I don't know where
I'm gonna take my jacket off. I think it's being loud.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, hey.
Okay, natural
There.
20.
It's a good way to start it off.
Yeah.
Hello. I don't know why I feel like I can't hear myself.
I can hear you.
I can hear you. Headset just might be low. I don't know how to.
That's okay.
Can you hear anybody
I'm
else?
Wait.
Yeah, you are.
You're blue.
Yeah, I'm blue.
Okay.
But I'm okay. And everybody else.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
The beanie.
Oh, that's better.
So as you travel further down the road, the sun begins to rise higher in the skies. Nice breeze. Not a whole lot of no distinguishing landmarks as you travel south. As you crest a hill, traveling further south, something catches your eye immediately. You can see just barely off the side of the road, you see what looks to be a natural 20. You see what looks to be 3 figures walking single file, be shackles around their ankles, and their wrists are also shackled. And the chains seem to be like attached to all 3 of them as they like hobble off the side of the road. Probably about 60, 100 feet off.
Are they hooded or
Not hooded.
are they humans?
Humanoid.
Humanoid.
Yes.
I'll tell them about it. There seem to be some figures up ahead, and they are shackled together.
You said they're off the road?
Yeah,
Right-
it seems
right
like
off the
they're
road.
trying to stay off the road to avoid attention, but hard to.
Are they going the opposite direction than we are, or are they...
Looks like they're headed to like the same direction as you guys, but they're kind of headed. I say off the road, like they're literally traveling like off the road, like they're not following the road.
Oh,
Sorry,
they're literally heading
they're
perpendicular.
heading. They're,
Oh, okay.
Looks like they're heading northeast at the moment.
So they are heading the opposite direction we are. Ish.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah, because we're going like southeast. They're going like
Okay,
northeast.
well, sure, if you put it like that.
Okay.
I mean,
So, do you think we should
You
approach
recognize them? I don't
Maybe we
recognize
can
them.
help them take the shackles off.
What would your patron
Maybe they
do?
came from the village.
damn it, you're right.
And like they're
What would
still
your
moving,
patron
like
do?
they're getting further away as you guys.
Well, he is not my patron at the moment.
Let's go see if we can help him out, or at least figure out what's going on.
Your
Okay.
forehead says otherwise.
So you guys are going to attempt to approach these individuals?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you get like closer, like I said, they're still moving like off the path of the road, and they're getting further away.
So like I'll stop the cart and I'll like jump off.
Yeah, we can't really
Probably-
take the cart off road.
Yeah, probably like as close as the road we can get, and then hoof it the rest of the way.
So you're just gonna like start,
Sentinel, if you want to stay
Okay.
with the cart, we will take care of this.
Call for me if you need my help.
I'll yell very loud.
Also, make sure you point me out so that they know you have backup. I'll just brandish my sword.
We have a,
and
we have a
just-
friend
good
over
idea.
here.
So as you yell out,
It's a damn
what
good
do you
idea.
yell?
I'm gonna-
I'll use my thaumaturgy to just kind of like help project my voice, not be menacing, and I'll say, "Attention, we see you over there. We need to ask you some questions. Maybe maybe we could help you out a little bit or something. We see that you are shackled."
So as soon as you yell this out, like especially the one in the back turns around, you can see now that you kind of get a closer look at his face. The person in the back chained up seems to be a half elf,
Uh-huh.
and like the other two turn around, and now you can get a better look at him. It seems to be a human, a half orc, and it's not a half elf, and a full elf chained together.
Okay.
They look to be wearing like these tattered clothes, less tattered, more worn and dingy. Maybe they've looks like they haven't had a proper bath in a while. And as soon as you yell this out, especially the words "we need to talk to you,"
Yeah.
they turn around, see you, and they like, and they start like hobbling like even faster down the road, or off the path, I should say.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
dash.
pull out my DOS loot and I'm gonna cast Fly. And I'm gonna
Okay.
just fly in front of them.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Just like,
All right. Well, their speed is like is slower than yours, so
Yeah.
you guys could catch up. with
Yeah, I
them
was
pretty
just gonna
easily.
kind of walk to them, but yeah, that works too.
And as they see you flying overhead and stop, we don't want any trouble. We don't want any trouble. We're just making our way east, northeast. Just some friends got ourselves in a bind. No need to interfere.
well, I'm sure it could be much easier to
You're
travel.
not guards, are you?
Negative. No.
Thank God.
What kind of guard you see flying around?
And like the half orc.
I guess I'd be walking up and about this point and be like, "No, we're not guards."
The half orc speaks up. He's like, "I'm sorry, you can't be too sure. Just we got
Yes,
ourselves in a bind here. We don't want any trouble, please."
looks like a very sticky situation. I was wondering what causes the shackles.
And the elf will speak up and said, "It's a simple misunderstanding. Just came into a town to the south, village of Kren, and just tried to make a bit of money, and there was a big misunderstanding. They threw us in jail, and was trying to escape, and when they let us out, they just forgot to unshackle us.
Do I believe him?
Do you really need to roll insight on that?
I mean, I want to know if my
to?
character can discern anything more than I already have.
Make an insight check.
11.
18.
11, 18. Yeah, something's fishy.
Yeah, obviously. My character. Okay.
What do you see, friend? I have a handy little spell that I could use to help get those shackles off. If you could be just a tad more honest with us.
I vote Vin for new party leader.
That was a natural one.
Natural
one,
one.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Vote rescinded.
I mean,
don't do this to me.
they'll all kind of, they'll mutter, mutter each other, and
With a natural one, my persuasion is 12.
the human,
Wow. Jeez.
the human speaks up, so it does bring it to a 12.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I just noticed that.
Well, natural ones
But it
technically only count in combat
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Okay.
as like fails.
as fails.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
That does matter.
most of the time, a natural one in a skill check, a lot of the time, doesn't actually bring the skill up that high. But as a bard, I mean, you have your talents and whatnot, or you get expertise as a bard, right? Yeah, you're like kind of like a rogue almost.
I put expertise into persuasion.
Yeah, so
and intimidation. Imagine that.
so yeah, I mean,
I'm ready for anything.
so like the human will speak up, and it's like the human, the half orc, and then the elf in the back. Like he'll speak up and be like, "Listen, we'd appreciate any help. You want the full story? Kind of came into town, and we might have tried to sell them some, mysterious tonics that a lot of the older folks, hard for them to,
Oh my.
when you get a certain point, it's hard to express your true
Ah.
feelings to your loved one, and the physical aspects can be a little bit difficult for some.
So you made the love potions for them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then we kind of got
How thoughtful.
snitched out, and to the situation we're in, and they didn't really take too kindly to that, and they want to teach us a lesson. But our elven friend here had a few tricks up his sleeve and got us out. But yeah, they took all of our stuff.
All right. Let me do another insight check on that, or
Sure.
because I have a hard time believing that they get arrested because of that, unless it wasn't working. I don't know.
Probably was not working.
Yeah, but still 14.
14.
10. That was awful.
Hard to tell.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like this village is full of a bunch of stuck-up people.
I'm gonna offer them some rations.
Sure, yeah. I mean, if you offer they, as far as they can, they kind of munch on it.
Appreciate your honesty.
Yeah.
Say quite the story you have.
Yeah. The people in that village are a little old school, I guess you could say.
Can I pull out my map and be like, if you're all right with it, how do you feel about offering them our assistance? I'll talk right in front of them. I don't care.
Could it be a purpose?
They're in no position of arguing or bargaining. They're just kind of watching you guys.
All right.
So where are you headed to?
Well, we were gonna. Our friend Vendril back there, the elf. He's got some contacts in Farrock. We're gonna try and skirt the edge of the forest, make our way over there, and yeah, I've got some cousins over there. Hopefully, get us a place to stay for a bit. And
If you could point out to us on this map this village that you came from, that would be most helpful.
okay, I point to the village right south of you guys on the road.
That one.
Yeah, it's a village of Kren.
And you said they're heading to Farrock?
Yeah, they're headed like east.
Ah. Oh. Okay.
Could these 3 people fit in our cart?
What?
Sentinel votes
Well,
no.
Well, Sentinel doesn't travel in the cart as he is expressly stated.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember
We packed it down. There's just 2 in front in the
Yeah.
cart. I don't know.
So it'd be
It wouldn't be comfortable.
it wouldn't be comfortable. It'd be a tight squeeze.
Okay.
All right. What are you thinking? I think we can help them out. I don't feel comfortable returning them to this village.
No, just
over something like
people trying
this?
to make some money. Yes, yes, that's fair. Here, and I'll reach down and on the first 2, like on the ankle shackles, I'll use heat metal and just
Nice.
destroy them all.
Okay.
While he's
I-
doing that, I'm gonna be passing out some prayer cards, and it's like, keep in mind that Arcadia is with you at all times.
Give me a second. I had to see how this spell works.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't actually like. I know it melts metal. I don't know
I
if
think
it'll
it's
like.
gonna cause them
Any
damage.
creature
Okay,
in
so-
physical contact with the objects takes. Go ahead and roll 2d8.
What if I do shatter instead then? Oh wait, out. This is my first time using this.
Go ahead and roll 2d8.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Yeah.
Oh,
And then they die instantly.
I'm sorry, stream.
If
I gotta be that guy.
any
today.
creature in physical contact with the object targeted by heat metal takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell.
Jeez,
That's pretty interesting.
Feel like would roll low. Ones.
I see a 7 over there.
That's a 10.
That's not the worst.
10 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you
2d8,
cast it on the first 2 shackles.
Yeah.
So the human and the half orc, as you, they're like, oh great, this guy's a way out, and then like you touch the shackles, and like they like almost immediately begin to like glow red hot, and like so you can see like steam and smoke coming off of their ankles. And, like, immediately the smell of
help.
burning flesh hits your nostrils, and
I'm gonna
and like they both fall down. The health's like, wait, help them.
I'm gonna do some healing
I'm
light
sorry,
on them.
Sorry.
On both of them. It's like, sorry, he's new. He's new.
So you end the spell.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
end the spell, and then I pull out something.
But they're free.
Like,
They're free of the
chains.
shackles though, right?
But they're still like glowing hot, right?
Well, if you end the spell, like the spell ends, and then the metal will be turned to its normal state, I believe.
At this point, I'm gonna run over there, hearing the scream of pain.
Let's read how the spell works.
Okay, well, it's all right. All right, healing light on both of them. It's like, sorry. We thought that would work. Maybe something else.
All right, just go ahead and make an attack roll. Because you're going to try and smack the chains off.
Natural one.
Natural one.
Oh.
Yeah, your I guess your dagger or whatever just kind of like ting, ting, tings on it.
I'm kind of scared right now. I'm sorry.
And like the
I
human,
don't want to hurt you anymore.
the human half like, and like as your healing light touches them, they're just like, what? That was pain.
Oh.
Please don't do that again.
I won't do that again. I promise. Come see our friend Sentinel, and he will take care of you. I promise.
Your friend Sentinel?
Yes.
The guy.
Don't.
As you like start running towards them, they like kind of flinch as you arrive, and they're like, they kind of like look at, they all kind of look at each other like, what did we get into? Just keep running.
Just like run over and elbow drop the chain.
Make an attack roll. Make an attack roll.
That is a 21.
21. Yeah, you definitely hit the chain. Yeah. So like as you appear and just like I guess the first chain just shatters, and if you wish, you can.
Yeah,
break
I'll
the rest
break
of
the
them.
other chains.
Yeah.
It was just trying to be flashy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You elbow
good
drop
stuff.
it, and there's like they kind of try to move their legs far away. and
I'll
it's like-
stand up and just like flex. Ooh, Sentinel is strong.
My type present to you a representative of the Kingdom of Arcadia.
Arcadia.
This is our friend
Yeah, the
Sentinel.
prayer cards I passed out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Guys, like this, the half orc will speak. I was like, guys, this is did not expect the day to go like this. I won't lie. To who do we owe our thanks?
You, the Deepstorm Troopers.
We are the Deepstorm Troopers.
The
Bam!
Deepstorm Troopers.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is us.
Heard a few things about
Oh, you
some
have.
Deepstorm
Really?
Troopers. Yeah, I thought there was 4 of you.
Ah, well, there was.
There was, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh no, it's fine.
No, it's-
He's fine. He's fine. It's
Yeah, he's
yeah.
alive.
Well, if you came from
I'm
that,
happy.
if you came from that northern village, you might have even seen our 4th member pass through with his family not too long ago.
A few
Maybe.
fireballs.
For a bunch of furbolgs.
What's a furbolg?
Never mind.
How to explain? Yeah, I'll show you.
They're like bush people.
Well, this right here is a furball. You see,
Yeah, change right in front of him.
Just right in front of him.
Like the human, like as soon as like your visage begins to change, he's like, guys. But like, yeah, like seeing that you two are unbothered there, he's just kind of like,
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I just imagine I grow like 2 feet basically.
oh, that's
He just does that.
what are you?
I am a changeling, and I'll just like play my lyre as I'm just like floating around.
Oh yeah, I forgot you
Yeah,
guys
so-
fly. Like,
These
well,
guys are gonna have some stories to tell.
well, the half orc will speak up once more. He's like, we've heard stories of, or I say stories, whispers of, some sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? A group of specialized individuals hired by Elder Council to take care of business. We heard stories of you guys saved Crystal Bay and
Yeah, we did some
Yeah,
things
sure
like that.
did.
Sentinel is defender of Crystal Bay.
That's one of his many titles.
oh, what are the rest of them?
Many titles. Sentinel does not have the time or whatever to list them.
Oh,
Just know that I am great and I saved your lives.
Oh, I do. Defender of the
Oh,
city
God.
of Crystal Bay.
Okay.
Conqueror of the bridge of Skelhast. Champion of... what was the name of that tournament? The biannual fighting competition.
Slayer of bugbears.
Slayer of bugbears. Herald, not Herald. I can't remember what we
And
agreed
Slayer of Men, and I'll draw my
Avenger.
sword.
on. Okay, I get it.
Avenger of
And then I'll
the
just
Shell.
They're just like they're slowly backing away at this point, being utterly captivated, but
I was gonna keep naming titles as they back away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch back to Bark, and I'm gonna say, well, I'll tell you what. I will sing you the songs of our gang of Sentinel and Karen and Agaricus as we take you over to the Fair Rock.
oh well, you don't have to do that. I mean, we can travel by ourselves.
Well, we can provide proper escortance. We may not be the best at taking care of people, but we can definitely kill some people to take care of you for you.
Sentinel votes that they can walk on their own.
Yeah, we already helped them. They're fine. I gave them the prayer cards. Kingdom of Arcadia will watch over them.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They're just like, yeah, thanks.
Well, here's
You're
a couple
welcome.
more rations to make it throughout your time.
Well, some of us are experienced with hunting. I mean, but thank you. We appreciate
Yeah, you
it.
never know. You might not be able to find anything. It happens.
Some people have their bad days.
Yeah.
We're about to hit another village anyways. We can always restock.
Yeah, just be honest. I think that's the moral of the story here. Just be honest.
It's a good moral.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So,
Honesty is the
Yes.
best policy.
you guys have a nice travel over to Fair Rock. Maybe we'll see you over there sometime.
yeah, if you ever need anything, sorry.
You can now be a new title. Freer of the Imprisoned.
Just look up to the sky.
Go to the bannered broomstick in Farrock
Entered Broomstick.
and then ask for me.
The what broomstick?
The bannered broomstick.
What'd you say his name was?
Yeah, what's your name exactly?
The elf. This is the elf talking. Sorry. I'm not really doing voices or anything.
That's fine.
I believe his name was Vendrus. Is that what I said it was?
I thought you said,
I don't think you said any names yet.
No, he did say Vendors, I remember.
Oh.
I thought you said Vendor there for a second.
Vendor.
Yeah, my name is a Vendor.
What are you buying?
Got some things on stock.
Stranger.
Stranger, yeah.
Oh god,
Play
now I
Resident
want
Evil
to play
4,
the game.
guys. So.
Now I want to play it.
Alright.
Just ask for me, and if you ever need anything, at least information, that is, I'll do what I can. Like I said, I've got some family over there and connections. Thanks.
Sounds good.
Thank you again. We would still be stuck together, chained up by now.
It would make your travels a lot easier, I'm sure.
Well, I guess we'll get on our way. You guys be safe. Thank you.
You as well, Vendrix.
And now, like, rub their ankles and their wrists and stretch and start heading
ankles.
Yeah, I healed them. They're fine.
Okay.
So when you heal people, do their burns go away, or are they still like?
The way I've imagined it is like if you take damage and then like you just take like a long rest or something, then you have like scars and whatnot.
Depending on how severe it is.
Well, yeah, like most battle wounds would probably be pretty severe, is the way I see it. And like whenever you're like healed by magic,
like this last battle with that demon guy, Karen probably has some scars from that.
and you have like a huge
fucking impaled.
Scars. Alright, so what do you guys do?
Head back to
I guess we head back to the cart
and have a good time.
Alright, so the rest of your day's travel goes.
What do you say the village was we're heading to?
Kren.
Kren Village. Oh, the K.
Party on down to Kren.
Kren. Okay. So the rest of your day of travel goes fine. You make your way. The sun starts to go down. It's getting dark.
Mm-hmm.
You guys choose to camp, or are you just gonna keep going?
Suppose it's time to take a rest.
Yeah,
We set up camp.
camp.
Camp is fine.
So, is there anything you'd like to complete or do while you're in camp?
I'll activate.
Man, I feel like I should have some kind of hobby, but
I'll activate destruction mode 2.0.
I just want to raid my.
AKA dark
Night
vision.
vision, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that soul bag is burnt up. No, did we give that away?
No, I don't think so. I
They
think
didn't want
we tried to, but
Jolas.
said no.
I thought Jolas did take it.
I don't think
Jolas
so.
said no-less.
No,
Nolus.
I thought.
No,
I thought
he said he did not want to have anything to do with that type of magic.
It's fair.
I guess.
Seems like something Jolas would say.
I don't have anything I want to do on the way there, but when we get there, about this book of simple poisons.
Okay.
Let's see if I can like find some plants in particular.
You just want to
In the
wait till you
book.
get to the village?
What? Wait, I thought we were camping, right?
Yeah,
We're camping right now, yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to read now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, easy enough to
During camp time.
Yeah, during camp
do.
time.
Sure, easy enough to do.
Cute.
Alright. Well, I don't have anything.
Is
Except
anyone
to...
gonna keep watch tonight? Or
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
July.
I'll keep the first part I watch.
okay. Perception check.
Very nice.
It's a 19.
You wake me up when you.
Sentinel can do, good buddy.
Did we ever determine if Warforged could smell?
I don't
Oh,
think that
no.
I can smell.
Yeah, I thought we.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's the rules are not very
It's up to your character
specific.
because Warforged they're people with senses, so it's up to you.
I mean, you don't have a sense of taste.
Well, I know just me. I know you've mentioned it before.
I just don't know if I can smell. Like I really don't know.
For all intents and purposes, Warforged are
I am a people.
I guess make it. I guess he's asking you to make a decision here, right?
like this is just for your character because we've talked about it in the past. I just don't want you if you want to solidify that as you.
Sure. I can smell.
Okay.
Because it had either way, there's positives and negatives for both. So.
All right, so cool. Yeah, so as you're keeping watch, at this point, like Karen and Vin might just now be trying to go to sleep and get a little rest, and there's a faint breeze in the night air as you
Smell lilacs.
smells faintly of rose petals.
Gooseberries.
Oh.
No, it smells faintly of like rose petals.
Do I see any rose bushes nearby?
Make a perception check.
Damn it. 6.
I don't see any rose bushes.
But that's all. I just smell
Yeah,
roses.
it's weird.
Would you even know what roses smell like?
I don't know. Sentinel doesn't just like go by and sniff flowers at stands.
That's disappointing.
That's very disappointing.
Yeah.
It's a simple thing.
Sentinel crushes them. Nah. But that's it. I just smell roses.
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay. Well, if nothing's happening, I just complete my watch.
Okay. Cool. Does anyone else can keep watch the rest of the night, or?
I guess
I'll take second watch.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
You got to make
yeah.
a perception check.
I'm going to smoke, and I'm going to read my book, and I'll look up every now and then. I rolled 2 17s. 18.
Okay.
Wait,
Isn't your perception like
Perception?
super high?
never mind. 20. Lasted 20.
Hey, I still haven't made that box, man.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So.
No. Just
Ohio.
continue. It's fine.
All right, so
Nah.
as you're keeping an eye out, Vin, you're looking around just as you read your book, and like you shift, and like something like pokes you in your rear end, and it hurts. You look down and you start rummaging around and start moving the dirt aside, and it looks like, well, from just where it's at now, it looks like a rusted piece of metal.
Like,
Shit, you got
Kinda-
tetanus.
kind of like move over, look at it,
Mhm.
go back to reading. I'll look at it every now and then.
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
What are you up to?
So
Mm.
the night continues on, and
I'm just gonna point. I'm gonna stay awake.
Okay. Fair enough.
There's no reason for me to go into Sentry's Rest.
True.
So a few moments pass.
Mm.
A few moments pass, and as you're reading, suddenly you
Hey, stop chewing your foot.
take a second and you listen, and you don't hear anything at all. No more breeze. You don't hear any sounds of crickets. No bugs. It's an eerie silence.
This is still.
Are you having watches be 8 hours long?
I'm sorry.
Are you having watches be 8 hours long?
Just normal, I guess.
Because I was asking, because after his first watch, I should be awake too, right? Because that's when I would have been resting. Just asking.
If you wish to keep resting or is to wake up, it's up to you.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to sleep longer than 8 hours.
Because like kind of like how we've said before, like usually the first part of
Yeah,
watch
is
is like setting up. Stuff.
setting up. So it makes sense I'd be sleeping. It makes sense I'd be sleeping now. So yeah. All right, just making sure.
I always thought watches were like 4 hours apiece.
It could be.
It could be. It just depends on how you guys wish to.
I wish
them
to
up.
split them up. Yeah.
Because you have one person in your party that doesn't have to sleep.
Yeah.
It makes it weird and easier.
Sorry.
Oh, I need
Sorry, guys. Give me just a second.
I'm about to heat metal on this shit.
Good thing about just wearing robes is I don't have to worry about like. I mean, I guess I do have leather armor, but it's not much. I can just pop up and be ready to go.
Is your skin leather armor?
No, I actually have leather armor. underneath my robes. It doesn't do much though.
I didn't know if tieflings were leathery.
No, their skin's pretty human-like.
It just can't be purple.
No, it's a fucking stupid meme.
Hey.
They literally have a purple tiefling in the book.
Yeah, no, I've seen the pictures.
Wait, what? There's pictures that say they can't be purple.
It says in the
book that they actually look a lot more human than people usually make them look in terms of skin color.
they can be like their skin is either normal tone, which who describes what normal tone is, or red.
Oh.
Yeah, it goes in that area. And then like their example of a tiefling in the book is like dark purple.
That's hilarious.
Sorry, guys.
It's fine.
Random encounters.
We are passing the time. We're talking amongst ourselves.
Molly Mock was purple and Jester is blue in Critical Role, and I love them both.
Yeah. My
I have a
Karen's
yellow tiefling.
Karen's lightish red.
I don't care about
Or
the color of
pink,
their skins.
so.
Yeah, if you think about
Like a
it,
very
yours is
pale
like
pink.
very human looking,
Yeah.
just kind of cherubby,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
like a giant toddler
Like a giant toddler. Wow.
Sorry.
with
So,
shaven horns.
as you're starting and you listen, like this eerie silence like pervades the atmosphere. You can Sentinel awake, and where this piece of metal was, you look over to your side, and now you see what looks to be a faint visage, someone apparates space next to you. Apparates more, becomes more tangible. You see it looks to be, for the lack of better words, a warrior.
I'm gonna back away.
Okay.
Back away.
Back away and
I'm still back
as
away.
this
Keep
one
going.
apparates, see another one since off begin to apparate. Another. And another.
I'm gonna cast.
I'm gonna shake Karen awake.
Okay.
What?
Karen.
I don't have it right now. Never mind.
These ghosts begin to apparate, and you see look to be the visages of
Who's our guests?
of old warriors. You can see tattered bits of armor. They seem to be wielding ghostly blades, and one of them will begin to speak up. Are you that treads upon these grounds?
Well, we're the Deepstorm Troopers, and we're just trying to take a nap. We're not trying to tread upon or fight anybody. We're just looking for a spot to camp for the night.
Camp. Site of ancient battle.
Well, that's
Well,
weird. They put a road right
It's
through
our,
it.
it's our deepest apologies there. I mean, we didn't know anything about this. How long ago was your battle?
Make a persuasion check.
Hey, Mr.
Persuade
Goats,
with
why don't
this.
you sit down? Let's have a talk.
Sort of guy with another
That's
one.
a fucking natural 20.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm a wild roller coaster.
What does that
tonight.
bring the total to?
31.
31. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, expertise
I
is
mean,
kind of
cheese
nuts.
and rice. Lay on ghosts like a bed of rice.
What'd you ask again? Sorry.
So how long ago was your battle? Just trying to calm him down.
We're about to have like a nice, pleasant conversation with him.
It's tea time apparently.
Many years since fell. Cannot find rest.
Why not?
Leave now.
Sentinel can give you rest.
Leave now.
It's a good idea there, bud. I think I'll take that advice. I'm just gonna go walk to the carriage and yeah.
Alright, what are you two doing?
I was sleeping. I guess we should go. I don't know.
What are you doing, Sentinel?
I guess I'll walk to the carriage too.
Yeah.
All right, and as soon as we're about
You'd
like,
respect the
60
dead, I
feet
guess.
away, I'm gonna use Dispel Magic.
What?
Just on like the area.
Okay.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so as you release the spelling nature of your magic, of the spell, nothing happens.
Oops, sorry there. I accidentally plucked my lyre. Trying to put it in the back here.
Make a deception check.
That's a natural one.
Natural
I think
one.
that die is broken, dude.
Going back and forth between 20s and 1s.
Dude, I'm telling you.
What's the...
They're on opposite sides. I don't understand.
Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah. So like you cast this spell and like magic is released and you say what you say and then the ghost that was speaking is like, enough of this. Roll initiative.
I don't know if I want to use you or not. This is high risk, high reward.
I mean, we're just gonna get in this and run away. Right?
That's bad.
We can.
7.
Yeah.
We also have magical weapons, and ghosts do not scare me.
I don't.
Well, I take that back. I take that back. I remember what happened in your campaign.
Oh, they're all over there.
That was just one ghost too.
Guys, can you like slide some of those this way?
Some of what?
All the minis are over there.
Oh, the minis. Oh. Yeah.
Also find yourselves.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay, this is Sentinel right here.
Should be enough.
There's never enough XP.
We don't do XP in this campaign.
Oh. Well, then fucking run, dude. I take that back. I take everything back. I don't want to dispel it anymore. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, that's rich.
I really don't know what made me want to do that, but I just wanted to do that for some reason. I was like, good sword.
I don't either, but man, you do you. Like,
If you get a magical bow, does it do magical damage,
Wow.
or do you have to get magical arrows?
it usually depends on the DM, but I personally just make it bestow the magic on the arrows.
If it's ammunition can do different things, but
Yeah.
if the bow itself is magical.
Like
Okay.
you can have arrows of +1 and stuff as well.
Alright, initiative 25 to 20.
Arrows are
Nope.
fucking exploding.
20.
20.
Classic.
Flaccid 20!
Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. I'll get there in a second.
20 to 15.
Nope. Nope.
Nobody, okay.
7.
Oh, same.
Hey.
Your dex is probably higher than mine.
4.
Yeah.
Set yourselves up real quick.
That helmet.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, all that needs to get moved.
I'll move it over here.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how. I know we were heading to the cart. I don't know if we're gonna be getting in it or.
I was imagining like getting in it, but I think my spell's only like 60 to, or maybe it's 120 feet.
Spell magic is a...
Yeah.
I don't know how I actually... Honestly.
Is that our cart?
Yeah, it's probably a little too big.
So this is a... What
I mean,
you said you were about to get it.
yeah.
Set up.
Oh,
Just on the side.
he was near the.
I'm like getting into it as I did that. Is what I imagine.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we just got some. We just got some ghosties. That's fine.
So, Sentinel, you're up first.
Bonus action. Speak the name of my sword,
Okay.
and then
Oops.
I will hold my action in case a ghost gets close to me, and I'll take a swipe at it.
Sentinel doing what Sentinel does.
Okay, holding your action. Well. So. Maybe the ghost going up first. Before you guys.
I'd expect no less.
One of them. Oh,
Celestial and
common, celestial, infernal.
Common, draconic, undercommon, and dwarvish.
If I cast a spell, I can speak all, but I have not.
Okay, so the ghost will say something in you guys don't know right now. As that happens,
There's so many reinforcements.
perfect. You see, like, where these rusted, like, where you were sitting, where there was like a rusted piece of metal as well. You see it like pop out of the ground, a skeletal.
Oh boy!
I knew I should have fucking destroyed you.
And some skeletons appears all around.
All around me
So
are
we'll say like the
familiar.
road. You guys probably parked your car on the road. Okay. First ghost. Second ghost. Hovers.
Summon more.
It's funny because they hover like on the ground. They're pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, Vita. They're pretty cool.
Especially when they're kicking your ass.
And move. Which
Oh,
you were holding your action to attack.
Yes.
Go
Yes,
ahead
I
and
was.
roll an attack.
Oh no, my die. It fell in my shoe. Does a 20 hit?
20 hits. Go.
Give me that D8, baby.
Alright, well, roll your normal damage.
Yeah, this was the normal damage.
Okay. Much?
So that is 10 points of regular damage and 3 points of necrotic damage.
Alright. Even though your sword is glowing and your blade passes through the ghost, necrotic damage seems to do to creatures.
Makes sense.
You got 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, I do, don't I? Yeah.
Get him.
Does a 14 hit?
14 hits.
Oh, okay. That is 14,
Stop chewing on your foot.
14 points of regular damage.
14 points of damage.
Quit it.
And then 1 point of necrotic damage.
Alrighty. So as your held action, the ghost is going to continue its turn. Karen,
Yes, that's me.
I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, a charisma throw. Too good to me. I roll bad. Is there anything I have here? Maybe that? I don't think so. That's a 10.
A 10.
Yeah,
So
I'm fortunate.
the ghostly visage in front of you, Sentinel, and you both would see this as the ghostly visage. This dissipates as it moves towards Karen.
Is this revenge for what I did to you?
And Karen, for all intents and purposes, you
Yeah.
are incapacitated.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, that is very unfortunate because I was just going to deal with all of this on my turn. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Okay. So. Withering touch against you. 17 hit?
Yeah.
there any coffee, man?
Yes.
I'm gonna get a cup real quick.
You take 10 points of necrotic damage. You can feel as it touches you, this like burning and cold energy rush through you. Last one. And okay, now it's your turn, Ben.
I'm going to use my lyre. I'm gonna pick on it, and I'm gonna. I fell into a burning wall of fire, and I'll cast Wall of Fire around here. It's like from here to around here.
Go ahead, we can draw it out.
Seen
if you
some
wish.
Johnny Cash in here?
Yeah, I was.
Go ahead and draw it out.
I hurt myself.
60
Dave.
feet long.
Stop chewing on your foot.
It's 20 foot high, 60 feet.
10, 15, 20. And I think that should be good.
All right.
Oh, account for the horses. Account for the horses.
Oh,
Accounting
yeah.
for the horses. Reassessing.
Reassessing situation, yeah.
All right.
I assume you wouldn't do that. No. All right, Wall of Fire. So anything that like starts next to it has to make the save, right?
I think so.
Is that how it works? Because that guy would be affected.
If they're in it when it like when it gets cast, and I think it's when they end their movement or they try to move through it. Yeah, I don't.
The wall is opaque and lasts for the duration. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make it. Oh,
It's
I
you
should've
can
done
choose
that, but
you
that's
choose
okay.
the side that it's on
Yeah,
to.
yeah. I assume it's this opposite side.
yeah.
What's the save?
It's gonna be.
Dex
Oh, it's
save?
just mine. 18.
Wow. Roll.
Son of a bitch.
So it takes half damage.
So 5d8. Ah. 2. Nine, 10, 15, 20, 10 points. If it's halved, because it was 20.
Okay. Okay.
I'm saying these undead are so lucky that I'm possessed right now.
Standing in the fire, it definitely seems to be doing a little bit something. It doesn't seem to do. But it still does damage. And after Ven, it is. So, Karen,
Yes, sir.
being possessed, you would immediately turn towards Sentinel and make an attack.
So okay, so the ghost is controlling me, right?
Mhm.
Would they know how to summon my sword or anything?
I would assume so. So,
Damn it.
you are aware of everything happening. Can't target the ghost, blah, blah, blah. Gains all of its stats. Otherwise, uses the possessed target's stats, but doesn't gain access to the target's knowledge, class features, and proficiencies.
Haha! I'm useless.
God damn it.
Karen reaches over and just fucking decks
Slaps
Sentinel in
him.
the face.
It's
You
still,
possessed the wrong person, ghost.
well, the ghost still uses.
That is a class feature.
Just reach over and just like hit him in the arm. Take that, Sentinel.
It doesn't say if the ghost can still use withering.
Well, if he doesn't have any of my stuff, I would presume he has his stuff. Would be my guess.
3.
No.
No.
He's going to move you to the wall of fire.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
So, go ahead and
Dex
I guess
save?
I
Is
have
it
to
going to
roll
be the
a save.
same or?
get to roll down.
Dex
Okay.
save?
Yeah, if it's you do the deck save. I'll let you roll it.
11. I'm
Ones. That's not ones.
It's cool.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. There was 3 3s in there.
I'll take it.
9.
Oh, I have fire resistance. Ha ha ha.
Hey. So 24. So
Half
half
it.
to 17. Wait, no.
12.
12,
I
yeah.
need a pencil, please. Keep not having one every session. Thank you.
Cool.
38.
You watch as Karen, you see this ghost sort of disappear in his direction. You watch Karen
Just
mindlessly turn and then walk into the wall of flames. Yeah, so that'll be his turn. And top of the round, Sentinel.
I'm aware though, so I guess inside my head I'm like
You're aware. You're aware of
praying to
everything that's
Arcadia.
happening.
Okay, I would like to walk over to Aaron,
Oh no.
and I would like to pick him up.
Alright, make a him
Oh
up.
shoot.
You can attempt to grapple him. If you wish to actually pick him up, it'll take your action. Make an athletics check. We'll treat this like a grapple.
That's a nat 17. So it's 25.
What's your acrobatics and your athletics modifier?
Oh,
I doubt he's going to succeed, but
I have a 1.
yeah, you will say.
And
for
then
your
in
action-
athletics I have a -1.
Oh,
They're two
yeah,
different
so
modifiers.
For your action, you pick him up. It's your action.
Yes.
Bonus.
And with that,
Your speed is halved while you're carrying it.
as a free action, do you allow me to talk to Vin?
If you wish to do it while you move, sure.
Vin, I do believe it is time to leave. And I'm going to walk this way. How much speed do I have?
Your speed is halved, so 15.
And then bonus action dash.
There we go.
And that'll be my turn.
Perfect. Well, at least we have a ceiling count.
Okay. It's the ghost's turn. So this one is going to attempt to chase you down. All fire. Let me make a save first. Natural 18 again.
Stupid ass ghosts.
$17. So
Halved would be
8. Or is it rounded up?
It's rounded down.
So yeah, 8.
Right.
8.5.
Chase down Sentinel. Withering touch against you.
Ow.
11 it.
Nope.
Oh,
Not
it
even
goes
close.
to touch you, but you're just moving too fast. It can't keep up. This
Too
one.
fast.
Then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. Not charisma, wisdom.
I'm taking a lucky feat next.
9.
9. You are frightened of this ghost right here.
That particular one.
Good.
Good. I didn't like him anyway.
I'm trying to get the fuck away anyways.
Yeah, I'm not going to bother ring for that. Its turn. And oh, ball fire. No good. Roll damage. Or wait, dex save. That's a fail.
Wow.
You roll shitty on that. Okay.
I know, dude. It's 4, 9, 11.
11.
Goodness gracious.
Okay.
That was
That's
fast.
You guys got this. I believe in you.
Alright, next is the Skellies.
Skillions.
Okay, so you see 2 of them have short bows.
Mm-hmm.
Which the range on those? It's actually pretty.
Man, coffee
attack
pot
against
keeps that
Ven.
coffee really hot.
Yeah, I almost burnt my tongue earlier.
17 hit.
Going to use my Visage to give impose disadvantage
What's the range on that?
on the Visage.
Unsettling Visage, is that just against any attack?
Yeah, I think it's just. Wait.
I thought
Might
we
have
did
to
it before
be
where
a
you had to have like
melee.
line of sight.
Well, it's one of the undead archers is making a shot against it. I just want to make sure.
It might just have to be a melee attack. Oh, I also have to know before it hits. So go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, sorry, dude.
No, it's okay.
It's just not gonna do damage.
Yeah, short bows are pretty weak.
8
Hey.
points. 8 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
I rolled a 6. I could roll this all-
Liar.
I could roll like this all the time.
Oh, you want to kill us? I see how it is.
That's not what I mean.
You guys heard it here first. PJ's trying to kill us.
Going to take a short sword out and that's cocked.
Now that one does have to
My-
make a
my-
deck save, doesn't it?
My thing with
No.
cutting words.
Cutting words.
Cutting words.
Does it make a save?
I'm gonna get it one of these days. Just 5 against your attack roll is subtracted from your attack roll.
Okay. 13?
Yeah.
13 doesn't hit. The short sword. Does it do damage, by the way?
No.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's right. He uses one of your.
Yeah, one of my bardic
That's right.
inspirations.
It goes to attack, and then as Ven says,
You hit your mother with that sword?
it just kind of like slows down for a second and misses the attack. He's going to attempt to move through the wall of fire.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Damn it.
Harvey, don't eat that.
Yes, sorry, eat it.
Damn, natural 19. Plus 2.
Alright, that one's a lot better actually. So 8, 20, 24, 27.
27?
Yeah.
Rounded down to half. Half
13.
13, yeah. Oh, it's getting hard to keep up with.
Yeah, it's rough, man.
Okay.
Just release me. I'll deal with your keeping up with the
There are
problem.
ways to release you from possession.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't know anything, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Alright.
I'm not gonna
Then.
spoil it.
It's you, Ven.
Does dispel matter?
As you attempt to get in the cart, the ghost is going to make an opportunity against you.
Unsettling Visage.
Your reaction already.
But it's
Yeah.
my
Oh, the
turn.
cutting. Oh, yeah, it's his turn again, isn't it?
Oh, I'm dumb. Wait, is that a reaction though?
Yeah.
Only use one reaction per round of combat.
Per round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so it's still this round.
Because
of
it's
combat?
because
Yeah, it is just
me and
those-
you were the
yeah.
last ones to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's probably not going to hit.
It resets at the top of the round.
12? Does 12 hit?
No.
Alright, yeah. So the ghost attempts to touch you.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get in the cart. Alright. That's your movement to get up on the cart. Just gonna.
Yeah, I'll use my action to like get the horses to go.
Okay.
Get the fuck out of there. And I guess we would like go around this way.
Yeah, they're large.
Just run this guy over, maybe.
So, Sentinel's also carrying Karen earlier.
Yeah, you're just gonna run with me, right?
I cannot.
What?
I can get like 45 feet away with you in my arms. How heavy are you?
£150.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you're, I'll say if you're carrying someone, your speed is halved. So, okay, so.
If I still have my powerful build.
Oh,
So here's what you do: you throw me,
I
you
got
run,
Never mind.
To
you pick
stir
me
the
up,
horses,
throw me.
God damn it.
Yeah, they're ready to go. Just are you just gonna run out? Are you gonna run everyone over? Is what I'm asking, I guess.
Well, if I go, is it just gonna hit that guy, or is it gonna hit all of them?
Well, technically, Sentinel right here is carrying. So I'll say they're sharing the space.
Right.
There is a ghost pretty much right immediately in front of the horse. So it just depends on where you're moving.
So the horse is gonna go like this way and hit both of them. The horses will.
Depends on how much on a dime can these horses turn.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm trying to ask.
Where you wish, because the cart it swivels. So
Yeah, I just want to hit this dude.
imagine like you're pulling a trailer.
If we could hit this guy, well, I imagine he's a ghost. He probably won't go through it, I guess. But
I would just try
I'm
to go
gonna
around.
try and hit this guy,
Man,
then just run the cart.
I need to
through.
invest in some props for shit because this will be cool. Actual.
Yeah, we should. I bet there's like bulk boxes we can buy. We should look into that.
All right, so
It's about that time.
we'll say that the cart moves this way. Horses can move 30 feet. So yeah,
I thought horses had a movement speed of 60.
Something like
they
that.
might. I'm off the top of my head here. Okay,
The horse is faster than we are. That's for true.
this is true.
At the very least.
Okay, yeah, you move, and I'll say you do hit the ghost. I'm going to say ghost has to make a save.
Can I use my action to? I guess it would have been to.
Yeah, your action would be to actually take the horse's.
Shot.
Yeah. Okay.
Normally, for a situation, I'd say roll animal handling, but they're already freaking the fuck out.
So they want to go.
And shit.
All right. Cool.
I'm rolling damage for this.
I was gonna cast fly on you.
Just cast fly on the horse.
Oh, that's next level shit.
Karen, you're
Genius.
gonna attempt to escape Sentinel.
Oh yeah, I sure am. You want me
Actually,
to roll
no.
for the?
While you're carrying him, he's just gonna attempt to withering touch on you.
Okay, that's right. Do it.
Let me just put it right on your.
16 plus 5.
That just hits.
So that. 16 points of necrotic damage to you. You feel as you're got Karen over your shoulder, you feel a hand to touch your back, and this black energy pulses up your back. That's his turn though, and now Sentinel, it's your
You
turn.
didn't see it. You don't know it was me.
Sentinel, it's your turn.
I know it was you, Karen. I'm not dumb.
Fucking drop.
I don't have a negative modifier to intelligence. I actually have a +1.
Better than my strength is.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to do math.
You're fine. It's your turn though.
Harvey, what's up, buddy?
Okay, so where's the card at?
Depends on how far would you have moved it next to Sentinel?
As far as possible.
Yeah,
you should have just got as far away as you could. I'm gonna lie.
Well, I was kind of expecting you to throw Karen up there, so I kind of rolled up next to you.
Okay, so you're next to me.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action
Okay.
to hop into the cart with Karen.
I mean, you can just use your movement.
Okay, I'll use my movement to hop up into the cart.
With Karen.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
Karen in hand, into the back of the cart.
Just kidding. We're gonna drop Karen out of the cart.
Yeah.
You'd have to use a bonus action or something to dash to get in there.
That's fine. Well, if it's right up next
Well, yeah,
to
he
me,
said
it's
he
not
pulled it up
here.
next to
Oh,
him.
Like,
that's
it's
right.
next to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Sorry, I forgot it's not back there.
Yeah.
So I'll just get up in there,
I'll say you get in there.
and I would like to use my action to grapple Karen.
You're already grappled.
So he wants to restrain me.
Yeah, I'm trying to restrain him. But if I was already grappled, wouldn't that attack had a disadvantage?
Well, this is why carrying someone is weird.
I was assuming that I wasn't grappling him.
You're
I was
right.
just carrying him.
Go ahead and attempt to grapple him.
Well, you have to think about it. You got to grapple somebody before you can carry them.
It's true. That's why I had you guys roll checks earlier.
Okay. So I'm trying to restrain him. I would like him not to be able to do much.
Well, you
not
can't
touch
really
him.
restrain someone unless you have an ability that allows you to do so. You can grapple someone, which reduces their speed to 0.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna.
I don't know if we brought shackles or anything in the cart.
No, we didn't. You have that ball, but
I mean,
You're metagaming right now, is what they're saying.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think?
I'm trying to think.
What are you doing?
I'm in the cart. I don't know if there's anything else I can really do if I'm already grappled with Karen. So.
Okay. No. Still have an action.
I'll hold my action.
Holding.
Never mind. Just fuck it. I'm in the cart.
Okay. Seeing the situation that's going on, it's the ghost's turn up next. Seeing that you are all trying to escape and likely going to succeed in doing so. The ghost that... Let's see. Now, I can't... Art and everything.
Yeah.
So... Hold up.
You could just use my figures like with the curse.
As a bonus action, you watch
Fair.
the spirit inside of Karen leave his body. Karen, you regained control of your body.
I'm back, baby.
And after exiting Karen, to float.
Uh-oh.
Can I look something up real quick?
Sure.
What we got?
What are you looking at?
Never mind. Countercharm's next.
Okay. Well, he's gonna float over to you, driver of this car.
No.
I need you to make a
No.
charisma saving throw. This is charisma. So.
Oh, come on. You got this.
Yes. 12.
12 is the total.
Yeah.
Just fails. Then you watch as the ghost moves in to the body of Ven. Just
Well, he's up there with he moved Vin to indicate where the
the
cart
is
is.
right here.
this is the ghost that would have left you. Disappear again.
This is part of this. The three of us.
Ghost is going to attempt to withering touch Karen. He's going to float and fly. Hover over the cart. Attempts to reach out to Karen.
Disadvantage.
Impose a disadvantage.
Thank you.
Rolled a natural 2 on his first strikes.
He'll use that one.
Karen, just having regained his senses, sees another
Not
ghost
again.
coming in. Wall of fire. Is that concentration, by the way?
Yeah.
Wall of fire.
Would have dropped. Yeah. That's good. I was really hoping that would happen.
Well, at least it's gone.
God forbid the fucking
It's
horses would
another
just be like,
on fire.
Just keep running the horses through the wall on fire.
You see the ghosts. The ghosts are beginning to circle in on Skelly's range.
Buddy.
Treat.
So, yeah.
Got some of that shit that you had because I'm kind of scared right now.
No, I got it.
You shouldn't have dispelled magic. We should have just left.
I mean, it was worth a shot.
I was curious, man.
I make one shot against Karen and one shot against Sentinel.
Yeah, bring it on.
Karen.
If we're in the cart, by the way, so I do think that we have cover.
You're right. You guys get probably quarter cover.
At least.
There's you. Half cover, 3/4 cover. I'd say half cover. So yeah, you get a +2 to your AC.
Neat.
So that attack won't hit you. What's your armor class, by the way?
With the +2 or without it?
With +2.
14.
14.
Yeah.
What I roll? I totally forgot.
Wait, do you not have that?
I haven't had time to throw it in
Yeah,
front
that
of me.
wouldn't have hit.
Yeah.
And against Sentinel, that's a natural 5, so that's not gonna hit. And the other two short swords can't really reach. So now, that being said, Ven, it'll be your turn.
What am I doing, boss?
You will turn around. He doesn't gain knowledge of all your abilities. Turn around, probably to Sentinel. It's like I imagine having a loot next to you, just turn around and try and smack Sentinel with a hammer or something.
I got a scimitar in the back. Don't break my loot, man.
It's a magical item.
Ooh, that's cocked. Wow. It was like a 15, but cocked. I re-rolled it. It was a 15.
Plus
This
Improvised weapon, wouldn't this be?
Be
that's
dexterity
why I
still,
imagine, like, the
or
ghost
strength,
would-
or
A loot
Or would it be an
isn't a
improvised
finesse weapon.
It's
so
an improvised weapon for
Go ahead,
sure.
I'll just say 15 plus proficiency is what?
18.
18.
No.
But improvised weapon doesn't use.
Wait, it doesn't use proficiency. Would you use strength or?
Alright, it's probably not gonna hit.
I think he would just use the strength because he doesn't have proficiency in improvised
And
weapons.
a
It
loot
just
is
sounds
not-
funny to me for it to
Yeah.
like have the instrument next to it and try.
If he uses dex, it's a 19.
Well,
Still
either way,
bad.
it's not
Either
gonna-
way.
Damn it.
It just kind of like smacks Sentinel on the head and doesn't do much.
And he's just like, what?
Alright, Karen, it's your turn.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to use my bonus action to yell at Sentinel to grab a hold of Vin, which I guess you'll be able to do on when your turn comes up. And I'm going to... How's that metagaming? No.
They're in the back of the cart.
I can't get them right now because I have an action I need to take. I'm going to summon my sword, and I'm going to channel the power of my patron through it, and I'm going to command all of these undead to leave us alone through the power of Arcadia.
Okay, you're gonna turn undead?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
We roll. Do the
We got to roll for all of these people, including the one inside of him.
Yeah, so let's do the one inside of
Alright
him.
then.
What is your save?
Wisdom saving throw.
15. It's a wisdom save.
Hopefully ghosts are not that wide.
That would be 14,
14.
I believe. Yeah.
Alright, so the one inside of him fails.
Good.
The one next to Karen succeeds.
Great.
One off the cart down there. Natural 3 fails.
Oh, if any of them are 1 or lower in CR, they just die. Okay.
Other ghost. Natural 17. So this one fails and this one fails, in which they are now turned. Keep that in mind.
Yep.
And skeletons now. 60 feet. Range of turn.
30 feet. I think almost everything, except for maybe that furthest one away, is within range. Just out, that's fine.
Skeleton, let's do Kelly right there. Natural 20 succeeds. Boom. succeeds.
Golly.
My patron is
Use a different die,
Another
PJ.
natural
Shit.
20.
cool.
Oh my god. The skeletons are still up. These two ghosts are turned. So. Okay.
So they're all CR 1 or higher, or higher than 1 rather. So.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Well, all the skeletons.
Oh no, it just says they're automatically destroyed.
Well, that's
it doesn't-
how turn undead works. It should say if CR.
Yeah, if it's 1 or lower, they just get destroyed.
Even if they save?
Yeah, there's no save from it. Well, maybe I misunderstand.
No.
I'll look up quick.
Look it up. I thought I looked it up.
Yeah, I do believe that if they pass their thing, they're not.
Okay,
no,
that's fine.
Maybe they. I don't.
I see. That's,
Either way.
I forgot. If I wrote it like that, that's probably how it is. Sorry, dream.
It's either way. I mean, the skeletons aren't what I'm worried about anyway. Well, for some reason. Well, I got that app on my phone and it can't even find the spells I need.
Well, turn undead isn't a spell.
Oh, it's an ability, right?
I'll find it right here. It's usually a cleric ability.
Yeah.
Wait. So is it just turn undead? Because there's another class feature that the clerics get that is destroy undead.
No, it's turn. It is specified turn.
Yeah, so it wouldn't destroy.
Okay, cool.
But still, if they.
Well, I wrote it on there.
Oh, you did wrote. Well, still, if they pass their save, it doesn't work.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Either way.
Sorry, skeletons.
It's all good.
Aren't a high CR, so they would have been destroyed.
It would have been. It's fine.
All right, so Karen,
Nice.
is that your turn?
I'm not worried about them. I use reaction, use an action. I guess I can bonus action healing light myself for
Heal yourself for how many die?
3d6.
As you do that, Sentinel, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna get in the
Yeah, I'm
driver's
back
seat
at
of the
full.
cart
Okay.
and fucking
Are you not gonna heed my words?
yeehaw!
Okay.
And I'm just gonna fucking whip the horses as far as I'll go.
All right, yeah, they'll continue to move on. That ride the speed of horses about 60 or so. You guys would continue on. So it'd be really hard for all these creatures to catch up with you. But the problem is, Ben is still possessed.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
So the ghost.
Wait, I thought he failed the thing.
Oh, he pat the one.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, he did
it's not
fail,
his
yeah.
turn yet. So.
But he possessed you, but he failed. That's why it took my reaction to yell at him to hold on to you.
Yeah, so we'll get there.
Yeah.
So after Sentinel, it's the ghost's turn. His turn, so he's gonna spend all of his action. Like you watch as Karen releases the words, you can see Ven's body begin to sort of like glow and like react to his celestial power. A Sentinel spurs the horses on. Like the spirit within Ven gets like almost like forced out of his body. Just like you can see him like he has to spend all his action moving.
Okay, that went better than I thought it would. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna barrel roll out of the cart.
No. You guys will escape pretty easily. They're not super fast. The horses are fast.
Oh, okay, cool.
The corpses are faster than the ghosts?
The horses.
Oh, I thought you said the corpses. I was like, what?
Corpses are faster.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was a little sketchy.
That was pretty sketchy. Remind me to get the hut next time we rest.
Oh yeah. Forgot about the tiny hut.
Yeah.
Switched it out for sending.
Good deal,
Horribly
guys.
regretting it now.
Can ghosts pass through the hut?
I don't think anything can.
Nothing can get in the hut that I
Well,
don't want in the hut.
It's kind of tricky. So
Yeah, nothing can except for the things that can.
except for that.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You travel on for a bit. It doesn't take too long. Seems after you leave the general vicinity, the undead presence. If you keep an eye out, you can watch as the spirits begin to slowly stop chasing you. Stand there for disappear.
Man, they really need to rethink where they put this road at.
Someone should put a warning sign in this area.
Something. Like, you know how they have warning bear country, warning ghost country. Should have a permit to have to camp out here.
All right, good deal, guys.
Need a permit for some healing, please.
Oh, I didn't even know you took damage.
A lot.
Oh yeah. I will toss some healing light at him as well. So that'll put me. I guess I'll use 4d6.
Fill me with your glorious light.
4.
It's still the middle of the night, so
13.
you guys wish to set up camp again, be
22.
easy enough to do.
Thank you.
So I'm down to 66.
How far do we have to get away from this area before we're
It
safe?
seems like once you left the general vicinity,
Oh,
you travel for I would say probably about 15 or so minutes, and
We're gonna have
You
to
can
we're gonna have to re-rest.
once again you can sort of hear the general ambient noise.
All right,
It's no
so
longer an eerie silence as it was before.
you don't have to sleep, right?
Oh, I am now.
How you do now?
Yeah, I took some damage. What are you talking about?
What if you drive us to the
Okay.
city or
Would
the
you-
village?
Would you say that I would
and
be
then
able
we
to,
can rest.
if I'm driving, would I be able to short rest?
Infantry's rest.
The short rest is more of a like an actual rest, like you're still actively driving the car.
Okay.
I can take over for a while.
That's
and
fair.
then,
If y'all would like to rest, I can take over from here, and I'll just keep driving the cart.
I can take the cart for a while if you would like to have a breather.
I will
And
be
then,
fine, and I'm just gonna
30 minutes to an hour or so.
I'm just gonna ignore you and keep whipping the horses along.
Okay.
With that. All right, so you guys eventually find what you believe to be a safe spot to reset up camp, continue your rest.
Thoroughly exhausted at this point.
The day comes. Most of you guys got your work, are able to get your rest in. The short interruption, although an annoyance, somewhat sketchy situation. You awaken, feeling rested. The day is yours.
Okay.
We'll say you travel for another few days.
Okay.
On the horizon, you see what looks to be a small village. And as you get closer, as you've been getting closer, also on the horizon, for a lack of better words, you see what looks to be a almost sea of massive trees,
Hey.
towering above a small village in the horizon. You take some time and you travel, and you eventually come upon this small village. You believe this to be the village of Kren, when you heard about from that chain gang you rescued. Yeah. What are you guys doing?
So it just seems like your normal average small village. Nothing too
very small village. This will be an actual village. There's not a whole lot to it.
Yeah.
And you see a couple houses. You see like children kind of playing in the road.
Well, this seems lovely.
You see like
No ghosts.
Perception check.
I'll change out my sending spell over one
12.
night.
No ghosts.
From my hut.
Yeah. One thing that catches your eye as you like make your way further in a bit, as you're kind of trying, like the people along the side of the road walking, just maybe working. You see people folding laundry outside, hanging it up. You know, the normal village, and
Nice.
you see a medium-sized building. You get the sense that there's not a whole lot of heavy traffic through this area, especially being that most people may not travel through the forest. But you see a sign on this building, the Musty Mug Tavern. Other than that, nothing else really sticks out to you. And by this time, the sun would probably be starting to set by the time you guys get here.
Well, I guess we're gonna take a visit to the Musty Mug.
Which there's still daylight. There's still daylight.
I don't know. I'd rather camp in a city than in the middle of the woods.
I would as well.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys make your way in.
Board up the horse and wagon in some stable somewhere. Make sure they're taken care of.
It is daylight, isn't it?
Is that alright with you?
The sun is still out, but at this point in the day, it's later. It's starting to get early evening.
Okay.
So you can see it's starting to get lower and lower in the sky.
Let's just take a quick rest.
So Noah is okay with that, he guesses.
Yeah.
Okay, as you enter the tavern, it's rather small for the places that you've been in. Immediately as you enter, there are a few patrons that look to be either farm hands, or just general laborers, drinking, talking. There's about 5 tables in here, one of which is currently filled with these workers. And there is a small bar on the far side. It's dimly lit by torches on the walls, and you see a female halfling behind the bar. She's kind of cleaning glasses and whatnot. She walk in. Oh, hey, what can I do for you? Don't get many travelers around here. This is nice. Welcome to the Musty Mug.
It's nice to be here. I guess I don't know. We're just stopping through. Thought we'd stay here the night before we move on. There anything interesting going on in town for the night?
Interesting. Well, you being here is pretty interesting. And she's looking at Sentinel like with his strange-looking blade, like a warforged covered with his plate armor. More so integrated, I guess. Now.
Yeah, it is part of me.
The armor is me.
A pale tiefling and assume Bark. Fior. Sorry.
Fior right now, yeah.
The go-to.
Tell me, what brings you all into town?
Oh,
What is just traveling by?
Traveling through, yeah.
Fair enough.
Going down towards through the Forest of Life. Anything you know about it?
Oh, you're traveling through the forest.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure that that fool Rufus will be in here later looking for work. Oh yeah, Rufus. He's
a guide.
He's a guide actually. He helps guide groups through the forest. And don't get me wrong, he mostly knows what he's doing. But I mean, once you get deep into the forest, even a guide, how do I put this? Even with a guide, once you get deep enough into the forest, it's still going to be a challenge navigating. But he does what he can. Him and Scoot.
Well, he's made multiple trips, I presume.
Who is
A few.
Who is Scoot?
Oh, that's his ox.
Wait a second. Is Johnny Appleseed here?
He'll be in here later. You'll trust me.
Paul Bunyan.
As soon as
Yeah,
he
Paul, that's
sees
what I was
you,
thinking,
I
Paul
guarantee
Bunyan, yeah,
he'll
not
start
Johnny
bothering
Appleseed.
the crap out of you. But,
Well, you know what? We might just take him up on his services.
Can I get you some drinks?
You know, let's go for it. Sure.
So
Fun.
that table of workers, do any of them look burly?
Make perception check.
Nice.
20. Flaccid.
20. Less burly, more. They are very lean. I don't want to say lanky. Lean would be the best word to describe them. They look like they're outside a lot.
Never mind.
Working.
None of them look worth
No
my time.
armor.
Nobody here worth your challenge.
Nope, doesn't look like it. I guess.
Okay.
You can always challenge them.
I'm gonna walk over to the table.
Okay. As soon as you approach, like they watched you come in, like
Grace them with your presence.
they were staring at you for at least 10 seconds, like
What
just
for?
at all
You
of
like
you.
to arm wrestle me at once.
And as you approach, they all like
I'm gonna
like
reach in my pouch, pull out 4 gold,
Oh
Okay.
no.
smack it on the table. 4 gold to anyone who can beat me in an arm wrestle. And I'm gonna sit I'm just gonna like sit in a chair and just fucking put my arm down on the table as loud as I can.
break the actual fucking
Yeah.
chair. Jesus.
Yeah, it's easy.
For sound effects.
Okay.
I mean, you're gonna,
they're all
you
like,
need
wait.
takers?
It's 4 gold. You said
that's a
it's
lot of
4
gold.
for farmhands. Yeah. Like they all there's about 5 of them, and you can see all of them are looking at one person. Like it's all you. We can split, whatever. And he seems reluctant, but they're like, so they like kind of just grab him and like push him next to you, and he's this looks to be a younger male,
buddy.
a younger male human. Like I said, sun-kissed skin, like very dark, lean, not particularly burly. Seems to have like some 5 o'clock shadow. Hasn't shaved. Just like, all right, I'll arm wrestle you, I guess.
Where's the shot? Look at the halfling
4 fucking gold.
bartenders.
She's just like kind of smiling, like, wow, these guys are.
We brought the entertainment today.
Yeah. Make an athletics check.
What did he roll?
What'd you roll?
What did he roll? Because I have plans.
What'd you roll?
DM, please.
He didn't roll high.
Okay. So I'll put my arm on the table and I'll look like I'm struggling a little bit. And then I'm just going to let him win.
You're just gonna let him win?
I'm just going to let him win.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you can see he's like putting up a fight, like, oh, like you can see like veins begin to like pop in his arm because like he's struggling so hard, and like if you just let, how you gonna do it? Like,
I'm gonna just like let my arm go, let him do it.
make a deception check.
Yeah, or yeah. What are you doing here?
Deception.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Don't you dare rip these people off.
No. That's a 15.
That's exactly
15.
what he's doing.
15. So like
No, I'm sorry. That's a 17.
People, dude.
a 17. So the veins bulge his arm. I see whack. This is probably the first time. No, it wouldn't be the first time you've lost an arm wrestle. Actually,
No, it isn't. First time I purposely lost an arm.
indeed. And as you do, like, there's a moment of silence as his compatriots are like staring, their mouths agape.
I'm quite surprised myself.
Well, I am a warforged of my word. Here is 4 gold. And I'll just push it over to him and leave the table.
They're all cheering. Like the guy's like, yeah. He's like, you see this? Yeah.
Oh god.
Seems full of bravado, but nonetheless, they're all very excited. As you do that, say a few moments pass as you return to your group, and they'll all come over actually and be like, you get the sense that they've already kind of been here for a minute drinking. They're like, let's pay for all these drinks. It's on us.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. Okay, sure.
I rolled pretty high, by the way.
I,
It was not. He was not going to go in his favor.
It wasn't a tag. It was a crit.
yeah,
19.
I'm sure.
28 altogether.
Oh shit.
Let's say about an hour passes. You guys take your time, drink, converse, catch up, learn what you can. I'm gonna say, if you have any questions for the bartender,
Yeah, like, I mean, I don't
well,
know.
she'll introduce herself as.
Yeah, I was gonna ask her name and stuff.
Granel.
Granel.
Hmm?
Granel.
Granal.
Granel. Okay.
Female halfling.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have any questions, just ask away. I've worked here for a couple years. And if you don't have any questions, fine.
Do you get many furbolgs in parts of these?
Well, funny enough, some time ago, a group of them passed through here. Pretty nice fella. All of them were actually very nice, but they didn't stay long.
Do you know of the ghost problem you guys have to the north of here? Like, couple
Ghosts?
days
yeah.
out.
That was a few days ago.
Yeah. You guys might want to commission some guards or something to put up some warning signs to not camp at a certain part up the road. There seems to be
It
like
smells
an
like roses in
issue.
that area as well.
Like they were saying it was on an old battleground. It seems strange that a road would go through it. It's quite spooky. Very dangerous.
You'll know the area when you smell roses, but see no rose bushes.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
very unsafe. You take some precautions against that.
I will make sure to let anyone traveling that way know, I guess. Watch out for the smell of rose petals, I guess.
Yeah, it might save someone's life.
It's very interesting. I've never encountered a ghost myself. It seems you guys got away all right, though.
Yeah, I suppose it could have gone a lot worse than it did, but yeah, this is the only thing I can think of to mention.
Ancient battlefield. Well, doesn't surprise me that there's battlefields of ancient times around here, but whoever built that road probably should have thought about that, maybe done some research.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Yeah, I'll let travelers know traveling north. But most people, strange enough, most people don't come out of the forest headed this way.
Are there many that go in?
A handful every now and then.
So not many come out this way.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the village to the east of the forest? Anything about that place?
Don't
That'd
know.
be our next stop, I presume.
Well, I've never been there myself, but I can't tell you much.
What about the Sprites Haven that's in the forest? Any legends or rumors about it?
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a very
rumors are they're
rumor heavy place.
Rumors are they're pretty hesitant to let any outsiders in, people who aren't either of the forest or aren't of the natural. See, it's more of a Fey territory. You know, it's called Sprites Haven for a reason, I guess.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be too worried. I mean, if you're just traveling, it shouldn't be. If you're just gonna pass through or not, you know, I wouldn't worry too much. I mean,
Okay.
sprites, at least sprites aren't necessarily, you know ill-willed.
If someone were to have a boat, could you take it down to the Lake of the Serpent through the forest?
Or does the river get too narrow?
She just kind of like, I've never been in the forest, so I don't know what it's like.
You know anything about the lake?
I know it's to the south, but I've never. Once again, I haven't met many travelers headed that way. Or rumors, I guess. From when I was growing up, I was told that long ago an ancient serpent used to roam the waters, granting wishes to people.
So
It's been years, I mean, even who knows, centuries maybe since it's been spotted. I have no idea.
So they were telling us that the road sometimes becomes discernible while we're in the forest. maybe following the river would be a better idea.
Well, like I said, I've never been in the forest myself. Rufus would probably have more to tell you about that. And
Yeah. Well, we'll wait to talk to Ruth.
as some time passes while you're talking, eventually, like the door will swing open and you'll enter a gnome, a gnomish male, enter, and like he like immediately scans. He sees all of you guys and like his face immediately lights up. He doesn't like walk over. He like runs over. Are you all adventurers?
Would you like to arm wrestle? I smack my arm back on the table.
Make a persuasion check. I want to say with disadvantage because he's a fucking gnome.
He definitely would not want to do that.
Not very high. 5.
Yeah, 5. He's like, you want to arm wrestle? No. But what I do want to do is offer you my services. You are adventurers, right?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, so you've heard of me? Like he looks all like hot.
Yeah, Granel here has told us all about you.
Oh, no. We'll get to the cost. First, tell me, traveling through the forest?
Yes, we are.
Planning on it.
Well, listen. Been through a few times. I'm willing to offer my services for a discount since you've already heard of me. 500 gold. And my services are yours.
Tell me, Rufus, before you make this deal, do you know everything about this serpent who grants wishes down in the lake?
No.
No. So tell me this, Rufus. Do you know how far a gnome can be punted?
Wait. Let's not get too hasty. Okay, maybe.
500 gold is a little pricey.
Very.
You're right. I'm highballing here.
How about I not smack your head into the table?
Relax. Okay, business has been a little slow lately. I'm sorry.
Folks.
I get it. Yeah, I understand.
5 gold.
Sentinel
5 gold.
Sentinel does not like being taken advantage of.
Now hold on.
5 gold and my services are good.
I appreciate your generous offer, my friend.
500 gold. 5 gold.
But your services may be worth slightly more than that. Can we ask you some questions first?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Now I don't know what the rest of my group plans on how we plan on traversing the forest. I have some ideas. We've heard tell that the roads become pretty undiscernible and hard to follow once you're in the forest. Is that true?
Oh yeah, well, we can probably head in for about a day or two, but after that, that's where my ride outside comes in a little handy, help wayfinding and whatnot.
Your ox that we heard about.
Man, you guys have done your research. This is great.
What's your ox's name, by the way? We do not know that.
Oh, Scoot.
Scoot, yeah.
Oh, Scoot. That's right. Sorry.
But yeah. So
how did you two meet?
oh, bless me, I bought him.
You bought him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, trust me, nothing is more reliable.
Insight.
You say insight?
Natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems
Did
like
you buy
telling the
that
truth.
ox?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seems like it.
He stole that.
It's still, yeah.
Just trying to see if he's a nice guy.
Listen, guys, no mount is more reliable than an ox. Have you seen
They
an
are
ox?
sturdy. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Have you ever rolled a sentinel?
Road
Have I ever seen an ox?
I don't know, have you?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that guy that was selling herb was using oxen to pull his cart
Yeah.
Well, which one?
in Crystal Bay.
I think he was using horses.
Oh, I thought he was using oxes.
I'd say so. I rolled a 10.
I mean,
They're pretty
they're
common.
not particularly uncommon.
I feel like that'd be pretty.
They're beasts of burden, just like a mule. So
let me ask you another question,
shoot.
because I'm curious about this river. If the
Yes.
roads become so hard to follow, so we
do I
are
go?
going to Riker Swamp, right?
Yes.
That's our end destination. How would you suggest following the river through the forest? Do you know much about the river that goes through the forest? Does it even go through the forest?
Oh yeah, it goes through the forest, but
Because it seems like that might be more reliable to follow
it's
than
hard
a
to
road.
follow. See, there possibly I haven't explored them much because I'm scared, but
Mm-hmm.
there's underground caverns The river flows underground.
Mm.
There's springs in the forest. There's all sorts of stuff in the forest. You guys never been? This is great.
Not yet, no.
We've only heard the tales from one of our friends. That's all.
We're just trying to figure out our best way to approach it.
Oh, best way would be to come with me. We can help each other. I'll
Okay.
try and make sure we get through safe. Make sure we get through safe.
So, when you usually go into the forest, where do you usually come out? Do you usually come out on the east, the west?
Well,
Do you
depends on
usually
where.
travel in for a day, then head back this way?
Just usually depends on where my client wants to go. I'm being completely honest here. I haven't explored all of the forest, but
Well, it's a big forest.
it is
Yeah.
quite massive. It's very easy to get lost, but that's why I have my trusty Scoot with me.
Mm-hmm.
What is that town called to the east of the forest? Not Fair Rock, the one.
Yeah, we didn't get the
Little
name of that one. I was
village.
trying to get the name of that one, but
Give me just a second. I think I wrote it down here. You okay over there?
Hey, buddy.
What's that? The village of Sintel.
Sinto?
Sounds an awful lot like Sentinel.
Yeah. We should definitely head there.
Is that? I haven't got your names yet. You know everything about me. I don't know anything about you.
We are the Deepstorm Troopers.
Yes, so you might have heard of that. But not if you spend all of your time in the forest.
I've never heard of Deepstorm Troopers, but I'll take your word for it. You seem very traveled.
We are saviors of cities. Anyways, so
Yada,
more
yada,
importantly, do you know of a cat named Roland?
I was gonna ask that, to be honest with you.
That's a good question.
Cat named
He's
Roland?
a pretty cool cat.
Never had a pet. I don't really know much about it.
Well, he is a talking cat, if that helps.
He is a guardian of the forest.
Yeah, have you came across any of these spirits of the forest in any way, or
Spirits? Well, I've come across spirits in the forest, and never
Ever
a
a
cat
black
spirit.
tabby cat?
Not a cat spirit. I almost said a spat carrot.
Spat carrot.
What are your names? For
I'm Karen.
I
Very
am
kind.
Steve.
okay.
That's Sentinel.
Steve the Sentinel.
Sentinel Steve.
Did you not
Great to
learn the
meet
lesson
you.
earlier? We're supposed to be honest all the time.
Yeah.
Sentinel is always honest.
Do you want us to start calling you Steve?
Sentinel's name is now Steve.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
All
Is
right,
that like a
Steve.
last name or first name?
It's every
Sentinel.
name.
It's a
Steve,
nickname.
Steve.
Steve.
Well, it's great to meet all of
Sounds
you.
like a douche.
Sentinel is
Anyway.
offended.
we,
I mean, Steve is offended.
we plan on coming out on the eastern side of the forest,
Shithead Steve.
Oh, okay.
since the river doesn't seem like a great idea, according to you. That was our backup plan, was following the river to the Lake of the Serpent, because we were told the roads are kind of hard to follow. Have you been to Sprite's Haven?
Well, yeah, I've been there a handful of times.
Okay. Do they?
Inside check.
Is okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can insight check.
Or do I believe him? 8.
Well, it's less do you believe him, because insight check isn't necessarily just like a lie detector. But with that insight, you get from what he's saying, he doesn't seem to be trying to deceive you. Like what he's saying, he's not
Yeah.
trying to hide. What
I mean, it
he's
seems like
saying.
he's been pretty honest. He's only told us he's been there a couple times. He says, yeah, I think he's being somewhat honest with us. Were they pretty welcoming to you? They were pretty. They
Well,
let you pass through or whatever you were doing.
someone like me who's just giving guides or giving, he's just guiding other travelers. They're not necessarily.
They're not very. We've been told they're not very warm, but they're just kind of like,
Well,
"Oh, you do your thing."
They have their reasons for wanting to keep to themselves and over there, but
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to pass through there, it's fine. If not, we can just head straight to the village.
Okay. Good. It's good to have options.
We can try to, at least.
Well, what would you? Well, if at this point, I think it's pretty confident that we will be taking up your services. Perhaps.
I'll pull out 50
I'm-
gold.
His eyes like immediately like, You see his pupils dilate.
Well, now hold on. I'm okay with paying that amount, but I want to get there first.
Oh yes, you can have 25 gold now and 25 gold when we get to the other side of the forest.
Seems reasonable. To me.
Deal. Business, like I said, business has been slow. Deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
That seems fair to me. I'm fine with that.
Do you think you can fit the cart through most of this, or
Yeah.
are we gonna have to leave the carts behind?
That's tricky. It's pretty thick forest, so
Are we going to be going on foot mostly?
depends. Like
Because
said,
I imagine we can just board up the horse and cart here.
Good.
I assume the stable we left them at would be more than willing to take that on.
I mean,
Kind of like a storage unit.
just to simplify things, like if you pay them money, like I'd say probably for like if 1 gold for like a couple weeks, probably be easy enough to do.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Do that.
Just don't forget them.
Yeah.
Or we could sell them off, donate.
I've already given
think-
those farmers 5 gold or 4 gold.
Do you think we could
Do you think somebody could?
go around the forest
Yes,
to
we could pay
deliver
somebody
them
to
to?
deliver them to the other side.
Yeah. You think that? I
I'll
guess
ask
talk.
some of the farmers. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll go talk to the farmers while they're talking to him.
Go ahead and make a general persuasion check.
See
You
if
wish
we
to
can-
you wish to ask them.
They'll pretty much be what's that term called? Not I guess cattle rustling, but they'll be transporting
Ooh.
stuff over there.
Ooh,
What'd you roll?
plus 11. So that's a 30.
Jesus.
Okay. Asking around, it's hard to find one.
Most of these people are settled down.
That's the thing. It's settled. These are settled farmers and workers. It's pretty hard to find someone that would actually be willing to like leave their well-being to travel more than a few days around the forest in dangerous territory.
Yeah.
But when you roll a 30, I would say you find someone willing to do that for a price.
A prize.
2 play.
Oh,
He's done.
just throw some money around.
Yeah, done.
Hey man, we're making these people's days today, dude.
You find a farmer named Eric.
Is the person capable though? That's
You
what's
find
important.
a younger farmhand. I say farmhand. Just a younger like farmer worker. Willing to do that for 2 platinum, named Eric.
I mean,
So you have a name.
Thank you, Eric. Here's 2 platinum. Buy any supplies you need. There's plenty of rations, camping supplies inside of the cart. Make it around there. Put it under the name of Deepstorm Troopers, and use the rest of the platinum to get back. Buy a horse. Anything.
do what you
need.
wish.
Yes,
Yeah, they're down to do that. No,
Sweet.
no problem. 2 platinum.
we appreciate it.
That's like a fucking.
That's a fortune for them.
That is a fortune.
It's 20 gold, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Where you
No,
come into
back
the
over.
adventurer problem of adventurers making ridiculous amounts of money.
Most people would just make.
Dude,
copper
these
and
guys are gonna be
silver.
like, this is fucking stupid. Why do we work on farms? We can do shit like this.
And then they go get killed.
Pretty much.
We lose our cart and shit.
Yeah, I mean that's a distinct possibility that
It
we're gonna
is.
lose everything. Yeah.
It is.
So, do we have a deal?
I suppose, yeah.
All right. Well, meet me at the forest entrance tomorrow morning, I guess, and we'll set off.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I like it.
Okay. Cool. And checks your
Just
hand.
doing
Your
business.
hand kind of encompasses almost most of his arm, but
Oh, sorry. Here.
you're just gonna do
There
that
you go.
in front of everybody.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you do that,
I dare them to say something.
immediately behind the bar,
Randall grabs her shotgun.
That's exactly what I imagined, dude.
I was gonna make a joke. She like pulls out a dagger and say,
Wow.
"Damn
Wow.
doppelgangers!"
Whoa, whoa,
Get out of my
I'm
bar.
not a doppelganger. I'm a changeling.
Make a persuasion check.
Man, who would have thought these people would have bad interactions with doppelgangers?
Yeah, I know.
16.
Yeah.
You better relax.
She has the dagger pulled out.
I'm gonna
of her
summon a
sheath.
holy sword. It's like, lady, you better relax.
Wait.
She puts it up.
We don't want trouble.
She puts it up.
Yeah, well, I don't, but that's
then I'll
very
shift
rude
into-
to
shift
treat my
into
friend
Ben.
like that.
Shift into Ben.
Rude.
We've been having a great time all night.
You can have a great time and still be a creature of possibly ill intent.
Yeah, we met so much ill intent when we just got everybody to buy drinks. And
How do you think people get fooled?
She does have a point, Karen.
I get it.
We did have a traitor amongst our midst at one point.
Ben. And then I'll say, look, ma'am, I'm really sorry about causing a ruckus, but if
What?
you have problem with doppelgangers, we can help before we go into the forest.
Is there some kind of issue? Like, that seems like a very specific thing to jump to.
But this is my
You
real
guys ever
form.
heard of shape-shifting creatures taking over people's lives and pretending to be them?
Not
Is that a
besides-
common thing that happens?
I've never heard of other people that do this besides me.
I'm just gonna let y'all know, like, we have encountered someone who shifts forms.
They had a special magical item to do it, though.
I mean, it seems to be a prevalent problem in this area. Just this
That was
continent-
all the way up
this
there.
this continent in general.
Like,
So you think they took somebody's life?
Yeah, the wasn't
well,
the person like a,
it was that was a literal person that I think when we found them, they were dead, right?
So
I don't
I don't know
remember.
if we
I don't
ever-
know if we ever found them.
I don't think we found their body, but they were part of the council or whatever. Like they worked for the council.
Yeah,
So you
like
think
loosely.
they killed him
I don't know.
and then took their spot?
That is what
That-
Sendel assumed.
That's evil.
I don't know. Damn Institute, I guess. Well, this is a new issue to us.
Nevertheless, you guys seem friendly.
We're the
Just
friendliest. We
don't-
just helped Nathan now.
Don't scare people like that. Jeez.
it was not the intention.
She takes a shot of whiskey.
Back to my gnome form.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Sorry about
how
that.
did Rufus react to this?
Seemed like he was pretty scared once everyone started drawing weapons, but now it's just like, okay,
Anyways, still got a deal?
yeah. Shakes hand, just slowly backs away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let
Tomorrow morning.
the sword disperse.
Disperse.
That works.
Disappear. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Yeah. And he walks
Yeah.
Right
out.
outside the entrance.
And he walks out. All right.
Yeah.
You know, I used to be kind of ashamed of this shape-shifting thing. Maybe I should be a little more discreet about it, though.
No. You do not have to be discreet about it at all. If anybody has any issues with it,
They can
we'll
take it
deal
up
them.
with
Yeah.
the Knights of Arcadia.
Jesus
I'll just
Christ.
draw my sword, wave it around.
Just wait.
This is going to be great.
I'm going to turn into a tiefling with the Arcadia symbol on my head.
Yes.
And I'm going to start waving around my dagger.
All right.
Yeah. Arcadia.
Woo, Arcadia.
Is that, what
Easy
you,
enough to do.
is that what you think Karen sounds like?
Yeah, it's not wrong.
Arcadia.
Yeah.
So,
I'm a blue tiefling, thank you.
all right, yeah. You guys can get a room if you guys wish to get separate rooms. Just be
Get a
a silver
room.
a piece for.
I'm just gonna sit out
This
in the bar and go into Sentry's Rest.
If they're cool with that.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
as you
they're
sit
gonna be
there,
cool.
just motionless,
Don't worry, he doesn't. He's sleeping. It's cool.
Well, he's kind of sleeping.
Kinda.
He's kind of not.
It's
He's
weird.
awake, but he's...
pretty weird, but I mean, I warforged our feats of engineering and magic and science, so
He is a
no problems here. Stop people from robbing my shit.
Oh yeah, he'll keep an eye out.
Definitely.
But you guys can get a room for a silver a piece.
Yeah,
Just
whatever.
normal accommodation.
I can actually throw us over there.
Here's an extra one for the trouble. Sorry about that, man.
I thought you don't have gold over there. I thought I'm keeping up with it.
I have the starting goal that your character gets.
Oh, okay.
I've been dipping into that a little bit here and there throughout the whole session.
Okay. That's fair.
Okay. So you guys Complete your long rest. The day comes. Sentinel, like as you exit your sentry's rest when the day comes, like it's pretty empty at this time. But you guys awaken, and the day is yours.
Get some brekkie and then go see the guy at the gate.
All right. Pretty modest breakfast, just like a bowl of porridge, but it's food.
Yeah, it's food.
Yeah, you go outside. You meet Rufus. Seems to be almost like an archway, like a wooden archway of sorts. Beyond that is you can see like where a part of the trees like kind of part almost to form an entrance of sorts.
Sure.
Yeah, the forest is ahead of you. And he'll say, well, we can travel for most of the day, and, well, let me go ahead and preface this. So, the way we're going to do this, traveling through the forest, being it is a massive forest with all sorts of creatures and places inside of it, I'm going to take a note off of another popular D&D podcast, Critical Role. I'm going to do it kind of like how Matt Mercer has done this. So traveling through the forest, since you guys are only traveling from point A to the other side, this is going to be a skill challenge. You guys chose to opt in for the guide, so that will this will make the travel time a bit, the amount of successful checks lower than it would have been.
Gotcha.
This challenge will require 5 successful skill checks in order to navigate through the forest safely.
Sure.
There'll be successes and there'll be failures. You can use whichever skill you want to use. Survival, perception, investigation. As long as you can convince me that that you can use it for something, that's fine. With every success of a certain skill, the DC will become higher. So if you wish to use survival multiple times, the DC will become higher in order to succeed as you travel deeper in. On failures, I have another table I'll roll.
Gotcha.
And stuff will happen. But yeah, this is how this is going to work.
Is the table based on what skills we use, or do you not want to tell us that?
You guys will find out.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so
he'll
wants to make the.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Go ahead.
No,
I was going to say who wants to make the first check.
Well, this is what's going to happen.
I feel like we should save the higher ones for later.
Rufus.
Can I intimidate the forest? Is that a thing?
Rufus will say, well, guys, we can travel for most of the day before the forest starts to become a little bit harder to traverse. And won't lie, I know my way around, but I will somewhat rely on you guys if that's okay. You guys are the adventuring type, so this will be a lot easier than just showing a merchant through. But does that sound okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Just make sure.
I can usually keep my bearings in forests.
Okay.
Oh yes, it's fine with us.
So, with the new dawn, you guys make your way into the forest.
Golden dawn.
As your
With
forms disappear into the shadows of the forest, we'll end the session there.
Okay, sounds good.
And we'll pick up going through the forest.
Sounds good.
All right.
I'm looking forward to
I'm
it.
excited for it.
James
I like
Scoot.
your idea of traveling. I might utilize that. In the
I
future.
like that plot twist.
James is the ox.
But
As a
we'll,
druid.
Oh, that's great.
we will pick up next Saturday with the group traveling through the Forest of Life. For those who have tuned in, we appreciate you watching. And yeah, thanks.
Thank you,
Thanks
everybody.
for tuning in, streaming.
Oh,
Future of YouTube, we appreciate you.
I
yeah.
don't know if you see that glorious flaccid 20 emote in the chat, but
Yeah.
Spam it as much as you want.
spam it. And if
Hard
you
as you can.
subscribe, use your Prime sub or just subscribe, and you can gain access to that dope ass
Yeah.
emote. But thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah. You also get your
Goodbye, everybody.
helmet icons now. We love you. Love yourselves. Have a good
Dab.
day.
Have a good day.